Hey, also here with another video. So this video will be a guide on how to maximize buy orders in the Steam community market to get inputs for trade-ups. So there are actually a lot of ways to make money with buy orders, and I will be giving some examples later. But to keep the video short and simple, I will be focusing more on how to use buy orders to get inputs for trade-ups. So I would like to assume that most of you guys know what buy orders are. It is an order to purchase a commodity item at or below the specified price. Basically, you would tell the market that you want to buy a certain number of skin for a certain price, and when someone sells off that skin for that price, the market will just automatically process that transaction. So obviously, the highest buy order price will be transacted first. Also, one thing to note is that when someone sells off a skin below the price of what you are asking for, you will only pay for what price that someone sold off their skins for. So for example, you place a buy order for 80 cents and someone sells off that skin for 50 cents, you'll only pay 50 cents for that skin. So you could occasionally make money with buy orders with someone selling off a skin for a much lower price than market price. So disclaimer first before I start with the video. The prices in the Steam market I will be showing in this video will be in Philippine pesos. I live in the Philippines, so there is nothing I can do about that. So anyway, there are three main things to look at when thinking of placing a buy order on an item. The first thing is to work out what price you can place a buy order on that certain item. So here an example. This is the buy order listings for the Sawed-Off Highwayman from the Vanguard collection. As you can see, the highest buy order price right now is for 36 Philippine pesos. But as you can see, the guy who placed that buy order is only asking for one skin. So I could just place a buy order for around 34.20 pesos. Then wait for a seller to sell their item for 36 pesos. Then, everyone selling off their skin for below 34.2 pesos would automatically be transacted to me. So the next thing to keep in mind is to work out what price you could realistically sell off your bad float skins for. So for our example earlier, as you can see, there are only 4 listings below 40 pesos. This means that we could sell off our outcomes for around 40 pesos. And after someone buys off the skins below 40 pesos, my listings would be at the top of the page, so it would be a lot easier to be sold. So the last thing you need to do is to work out how much you would lose to Steam tax, since Steam tax gets 13% of everything you sell off in the Steam market. So back to the Sawed-Off Highwayman. By keeping your good float skins for your trade-ups, then selling off the bad float skins for 40 pesos, you would get 34.79 pesos for each bad outcome. This means that you would even get around 60 cents for each time that you get a bad float skin. So most of the time, you would want to pick a skin and where the price you would sell it for would be higher or at least equal to the buy order price you will set it to. So that will not always be the case. Sometimes, you will need to accept that you will have a little bit of a loss to get that certain skin, in which I would be giving one more example later. But generally speaking, that is the rule you are aiming for. So for another example, I would be doing a restricted minimal wear Spectrum trade-up of using 10 field-tested Spectrum skins. So the average float of this trade-up must be less than 0.1763 to get all minimal wear outcomes. So I would only be keeping inputs with floats less than 0.19. So we placed a buy order 3 hours ago on all of the field-tested Spectrum skins for 26.5 pesos. So as you can see here, I got 3 really good field-tested float skins, then I got 7 decent field-tested float skins, then I also got 7 really bad float skins. So we would want to be selling those off. So as you can see here, there are 3 listings above 29.7 pesos. This means that we could sell off our skins for 29.7 pesos Then after someone buys off the skins below 29.7 pesos, our listings would be a lot easier sold. So let's sell off our outcomes for 29.7 pesos. So as you can see, we will only get 25.83 pesos. So we would be losing around 70 cents each bad float outcome. But that will be fine since this is a really good no risk trade up. So let's sell them off. So for the trade up you're going to do, it is going to be a risk-free trade up of using 10 restricted field tested Spectrum skins. As I said, the average float must be less than 0.1763 to get all minimal wear outcomes, and the skins will cost you 26.5 pesos or 52 cents each with buy orders. So I only recommend using inputs with floats less than 0.19 to make it a lot easier. So for the outcomes, you will get 70 cents with the off-fever dream, $1.60 with the decimator, and be at around break even with the CZ. Keep in mind that the CZ will be a very low float minimal wear skin, so if you're going to sell it, make sure to sell it at 15% higher price. So the profit of this trade up will be 10.58%. So this is a really risk-free trade up that anyone can do, especially since the field tested restricted Spectrum skins almost always comes with the right floats. So anyway, a few things I forgot to mention. Make sure to download browser extensions like Steam Inventory Helper since it helps a lot with trade ups with getting to see the floats of the skins with just your browser. I will be putting the link in the description. So that is all for today. If you still have any questions, feel free to ask it in the comments down below. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. Let's try to get this video to 100 likes. Also, please subscribe to my channel since I will be now posting every day, so make sure to subscribe to my channel and turn notifications on to be the first to see my videos. If you're looking for ways to support the channel, donating skins to me would be the way to go. I will be putting my trade link in the description. Also make sure to check out TradeupspY using my link tradeupspy.com/ref/elsu link in the description for more free profitable trade ups. That is all for today. Always remember to gamble mathematically and to trust my math. This is Elsu, and peace out.